All right, can you see this all right?
Yes, I am. I'm looking at it.
All right, awesome. So Creative Automatic is a platform that helps graphic designers, marketers, and agencies produce a lot of creative with creative variations very quickly. Normally, designers use programs like Photoshop and Illustrator, and they design one banner ad at a time. And there are so many different platforms and so many different sizes. I created a platform here so that you can produce all of that stuff with your own designs very quickly. So the idea is that you can click on, all of these represent different ad sizes. So you have portrait and landscape and mobile. So once you have selected the sizes that you want to create, you can use the designer and you can come in here and you can say, you can design whatever you want. And you'll notice that the designs that you do over here on this canvas, they cascade across all of these other sizes down here. So you can zoom in if you want to view one of these. This is going to be like a banner ad. And rather than doing each of these individually, you can say something like, check out my website, and you can make this, you can choose whatever kinds of styles you want to. And what happens here is that you get to just design this one time, and then all of these other sizes are created for you. So you can just kind of focus on just doing it once, and you can do your designs however you want to, and now you have all of these that are done. You can also go into any of these individual ones and move it around if you want to tweak it. You can also clear that out if you wanted to reset. So this allows you to say, check out my website, and then you can, for example, download, and you can say, I want these. You can hit download, and then it downloads those assets to your computer. So it allows you to very quickly change the style if you want to, and then you can download another set as well. So you can very quickly produce a lot of creative.
That's amazing, Eric.
Thank you.
And how long have you been in business with this SaaS company?
So I started last year during the pandemic, and we got a lot of feedback from our partners and potential partners, because the first version that we did not allow users to design anything. We allowed them to upload assets like images, and then they could write the content that they wanted to write. And we heard time and time again that users want to have more control over the creative. So we rebuilt the engine, and we just launched this new version about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's great. And the price that you have at this moment, well, if for your users, what is, or you have different plans for subscriptions, or?
Yeah, so
if you could tell us a little bit more.
Sure. The first version that we had was too expensive. It was $500 a month for agencies to use. I'm trying to get more users onto the platform so I can get user feedback and make the platform as good as possible. So I substantially reduced the price from $4.99 a month down to $19 a month. I do not expect that price to stay at $19 a month. You can also get a year subscription for $200. And as features continue to be built on the platform, the price will continue to go up.
All right, amazing. And Eric, the problem that you solve different from your competition. How can you describe us a little bit if someone is thinking about getting your software? What makes it different from your competition, and why they should use your software?
Absolutely, that's a great question.
Yes.
So most of my competition allows for users to design their ads one at a time, and we allow our users to design all of the ads at the exact same time, so you can see how it's going to look. We've also separated the creative into different aspect ratios. So when you're designing the portrait size or when you're designing the landscape size, that cascades across all of the landscape size. So we have paid a bit more attention to the designer and making it easy for them to kind of tweak those individual designs. Whereas some of our competition allows users to modify all their ads at once, but even still, it's very time consuming because you have to go into each of them and kind of tweak it. So we have put forth a lot of math under the hood to try to figure out all of those nuances as best as possible.
Okay, I understand. That's amazing. And one question that we get a lot from our audience is how you promote or how is your process for the marketing, because they want to learn from others how they are doing the marketing, if they are doing, for example, ads in social media, or everything is organic, or how are you getting at this moment your new users?
Absolutely. So right now it's a combination of organic search. They'll find my website. I also just started using Google search ads. So when users are looking for design tools to help scale their creative production, that has just started as well. And once I get a little bit more traction with that, I'm going to use our own platform to design the static banner ads that I'll use across different social platforms.
Okay. And you don't have like in your website like a explainer video, or you use that kind of content also on social media, like explainers videos to show how your interface is? And
yeah, so on my on my website there's a video. It's a video screenshot that I've done that kind of demonstrates the platform. It shows the UI, it shows how you can create the creative, but it has no audio, doesn't have text or anything like that. So when the time comes, I'm going to redo the video, focusing more on the value proposition, the differences, the unique value prop there, and produce that video to replace the one that's currently on there.
Like with voiceover and music and making like...
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good videos created with Loom. And it shows like a little thumbnail of my face while it shows the interface. So I'm going to give that one a try.
Okay. And you said that you are using Google Ads at this moment. Like this is the main, that's where you are getting mostly all the users at this moment. And from...
Not yet. I haven't gotten any conversion from...
Yes, just from Google, not yet.
Yeah, mostly the conversions have been from direct, where I either have a conversation, either have a conversation with somebody and then they sign up, or referrals, which is also direct. But yeah, I'll post a lot on social media and on Twitter and Facebook, and getting some traffic that way. But it's an exploration, so I'm just getting started. and looking for those kinds of opportunities pretty soon. I mean, when the product is a little bit more robust, I'm going to probably do like a product hunt launch and other launches like that as well.
That sounds amazing, Eric. So right now it's very important that the content of your social media is from very good qualities, because it's where people will decide if they are going to use your software or not. Huh?
Absolutely.
That's what I understand, and that's why I recommend to all SaaS companies to create very good quality content, and especially videos. If you can use voiceovers and good music and explain,
absolutely,
that's amazing.
So is that the service that you guys provide? That you provide are those videos?
Yes, we help SaaS companies creating videos, but the purpose here is to give as much value for our audience, and they can learn also the process, how all the SaaS companies are doing at this moment, and from there take the SaaS company to a next level, because most of our audience are struggling at the beginning. They don't know where to go, and this is a great example from you, because they will have like a North Star from now, like what they should do.
Absolutely.
And at this moment, where do you want to take? For example, if we go 1 year in the future, where do you see yourself with your SaaS company? What is your goal, or what is your main dream to when have creative or automatic in 1 year? What will be that dream?
Yeah, that's a great question. So 1 year from now, I would love to have continued growth and development with the website and the platform, so that it continues to provide a tremendous amount of value to designers and agencies, and that they're saving so much time and heartache and energy by using it, that almost that they become like affiliates, or they will refer it because it's so good for them to save time. So really what I'm trying to do here is provide and build the best platform I can that will provide the most amount of value for the users. So I'm very focused on building quality product at this time and looking for user feedback. So in a year from now, it would be great to have users using the platform all the time and finding out what kinds of streams and channels are best for acquiring new users, and working with our partners to make sure that they're happy and all of the features they want are built and working as expected.
That's great. I'm very confident that you will achieve that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, it's a great product that you have. And for achieving that, what do you think is necessary, Eric, to achieve what you have told us? What you think you will depend mostly on the marketing, mostly on advertising, or organic content, or what you think for all our audience here that are starting and wanted to know a little bit more? What you think to get where you want to go? It is where they have to put the attention, and where you think also what you really need to get there. Like, I know many things, but
that's a great question. So the answer is that I'm not sure right now. I think I'm going to kind of play the field a little bit. I'm going to start advertising on different channels and different platforms in different ways, and kind of seeing what sticks. But I really listen very closely to our current users and our partners to see what's working and what's not working. So it's a combination of focusing on building out a really good product and then also the marketing side of things. And in terms of the marketing, I'm not sure what will be best. Some people say do a conference. Some people say create a YouTube video that shows how to use your tool. Some people say, advertise on Twitter. Some people like copy AI. They're just active on Twitter all the time and they don't use any other channels. So I think kind of playing the field will give me more insight into what's working and what's not working, and then I'll kind of follow that trail.
That's amazing.
I just want to give you a heads up that I do have only about 5 more minutes before I have to leave for today.
Okay, then just to finish, Eric, what advice would you give for these people that have already a SaaS company and they want to be more successful at this moment, getting more clients? What do you recommend that has more good for you, like create more content, more better quality, or if you was giving an advice for yourself, what would be for the audience? Something that you want to share, or or anything that else that you also want to share?
Sure. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't really know yet because I don't have that kind of proven success. But what people who do have proven success have said is to consistently produce quality content.
Mm-hmm. I agree totally with you and that's what I have with the people that we have worked with in the SaaS industry. That's what everybody's saying. So I cannot agree more with you.
Excellent.
Okay, then I think we can cut here the small.
All right, I will.